Hello and welcome back. I am Arumba, thank you for joining me. We're going to play some more Factorio, a rocket per patron. Now, episode number 2. Alright, so let's go ahead and get some stuff in position. We're going to need some guns, because there's like some bad dudes over there. It's not good. Most of these furnaces are running. It's a roughly proper ratio. I've already broken my tool. Didn't take very long. Okay, let's see. We gotta get a little bit of basic power going. Trying to get automation researched right away. And then probably turrets. If I had to guess, I'd say turrets are pretty high on the list of things that we need. One of my favorite new mods is this picker mod, which allows you to... You'll notice I have these guys on my taskbar, right? But if I just put my mouse over an item, I can just press Q, and it will pick that item if I have it on me. Which is so handy. You get so used to having it. I swear. It should be part of vanilla, man. Look at that steam engine's yellow. Why is it yellow? I don't know if I can get used to that. This machine seems to not have quite enough copper coming in. I think though that we have enough copper. You know, all I really need a little bit of copper for in the beginning is enough to make the first 10 science packs, the first lab, and the first offshore pump. And that's really about it. So yeah. We're gonna go with that route. Let's go ahead and knock out 14 boilers. And 5 steam engines. Just keep on trying to clear out this little area here. Maybe we can get another iron setup going. I don't know actually if I can support that though, because the pollution's not quite hitting them. The last thing I need right now is a biter attack when I have no armor and a pistol. So we might want to just sort of play it safe here in the beginning and... let's actually burn the coal, now that we have it. Grab our stone. Grab some coal. Check the fuel supply on that machine. I guess that one can have the rest of the wood. I apologize about how dark it is. It's going to take me just a moment to actually get the lights operational. But then I'm going to be very diligent about placing them damn near everywhere. Okay, and we need 5 more steam engines. So that'll give us... That's 10 steam engines. So that's about 5 megawatts of power. It's enough to get a rudimentary base going. I wouldn't mind having... just diving straight up to 10 megawatts. I like keeping things... You know, simple math is nice. I'm hoping that in this episode I'll be able to knock out my my nanobots. Although those do require a little bit of extra work. You've got to actually get a Bob's Circuit 2, I think, before you can actually create the blueprint book. So it might take me more than a little bit actually make that happen, but we'll see what we can do. Grab our crushed stone, grab that crushed stone and the copper. Oh my god. That looks so dangerous. Alright, let's get started on power. Where are we going to do power? Probably, yeah, this general area here looks fine. We can go like... There seems fine. By no means this is not a speed run, so I'm not, you know, trying to like go stupid fast or anything. But let's see. Let's just say we're going to start these over here, and we'll use burner inserters. They're not the most energy efficient for this, but they are also very cheap, and they will feed themselves, of course. Need that underground pipe. There we go. I've tried to trim out quite a few of the mods that I don't ever use at all, simply because I do have a tendency to go a little bit heavy on mods, and I end up kind of getting, I suppose you could call it like mod bloat, where you end up with things that kind of duplicate themselves a bit. So like one of the mods I got rid of recently was the robot cleanup mod, simply because the new mod that Nextla made actually works really well for you put an item in your power armor and it will automatically deconstruct trees as you run around, so that's very convenient. I'm pretty sure I made that, yep. Let's get automation out of the way. Still getting very concerned about this pollution. You'll notice that I have the minimap off, and the only reason for that is because I never look at it, and mostly because it takes up valuable screen real estate that I could use for like the logistics system and stuff. So that would be my primary motivator, primary reason. Start doing some basic planning here using ghost images. Let's see. I saw a new layout that I want to try using. Might not work well with the boiler type setup that I've used in recent campaigns, where you can do like hot water accumulators essentially, where you store power using hot water during the day. But I feel like that's kind of a long-term loss, short-term gain type situation anyway. Okay. Oof, it's getting kind of cutting it close there. Go for turrets. Turrets. Second tech. Go. And we'll take our very first couple assembly machines that come out of this thing and get them doing some stuff. So I think what you're supposed to do, if I remember correctly, is you actually go here to here, but I've kind of misaligned it now. Suppose it's not the end of the world if the top one is in the wrong spot, but you can go like this. You can go underground again. And then by spacing them like this, you can actually just go like that, and then you need fewer belt to get the same amount of power. And even though you can only generally support 10 steam engines per 14 boilers, actually 13 can support 99%, apparently you can build this thing out 20 long instead of just 10, and it'll still work. So that's pretty cool. I want to give that a shot. Of course, I also would like to shift it down by a little bit, since now it's clearly wrong. I suppose for this first setup then, we'll just build it a little bit different than normal. My God, is it dark in this game? Need to get some fancy pants night vision. See how it's still, even this way, it's still lined off, it's offset by 1. Which is definitely going to bug me. But once we have the Nexala robot thing, we can fix it. A couple more of those so we can get regular red science going just a little bit. Shiny bombs also changes the way that a lot of these boards look. Still not 100% sure I agree with how that whole thing works, but, you know, it is what it is. So that'll get me turrets started. And then hopefully we can just start to immediately go into defender mode. Just build walls freaking everywhere. What am I looking for? I probably am out of iron. I know we're gonna need... Yeah, it's actually copper. That's what's short right now. But we have power, so let us begin the process of drawing some power up to these locations and getting going on that. You're gonna craft me some stone into a box. That way that machine is now operational. I still do need to remember to keep some fuel in the centerpiece. Because that's what's powering the furnace. So even though I could try soon to make a push for the mechanical refining upgrade and get rid of the power, the fuel need out of the actual crusher, that would also kind of be bad. Okay, 5 more steam engines, I think it was. Or did I already place those 5? I did. Guess I still need 5 more. Okay, a little bit more of this could go. I'm so hesitant to actually build a second one of these setups because of the pollution. Not until I get turrets. I mean, look at that. It's right up against them. They're gonna start using that pollution like currency and come try to kill me. Alright, so assuming I haven't messed up, and based on what I had observed, this will work. A setup like this, although the whole thing should be... These should all be shifted up by 1. Or it should be 20 long instead of 2 by 10. But that's fine. I think it's essential, it's just absolutely essential to get turrets. Wow, that turret like icon looks interesting. To get turrets as soon as possible because turrets are so much better at dealing damage than your own personal character is. Even a level 1 level 1 turret will have a multiplier, like 100% damage multiplier on damage done. Okay, now we actually have a surplus of steertite. So, let's see, I'm actually out of Bernard sorters. Put down one more of these miners, or one more of these smelters. Get that guy going. I think we'll shut down these ones since they do cause more pollution relative to what they actually produce. We will grab another one of these. We'll grab our very first turret to protect the whole area. Give them half of our ammo. And here's where you can see already the damage is 8 physical versus my physical damage of 4. Shooting speed of 10 per second versus my shooting speed of 6. So turrets. Turrets pretty good. Turrets are useful. Let's grab some of that stone. I think we're going to want to start turning that into brick right away. I want to get the fuel automated now. Also like to get a little bit more science done. Okay, got those queued up. No iron to actually build any transport belt yet, but we can bring the power right through. Do a little bit of planning. And from there, get that started just into a chest while I'm waiting on the iron to actually get the stuff belted up. Need more belts, but I also want to get one more gun turret. Shoot. It's gonna cost me too much of the iron now. I can't actually finish the job. Look at that. Look at that beautiful iron production. 56 whole iron per minute. What a pittance, right? Alright, so we got coal on a belt. I'm gonna come up here, keep this whole thing fueled. That is good. We've got science being done. We just finished stone walls. We've got armor crafting and turrets. So, let's throw them that other turret up here. Let's give him pretty much all the rest of my ammo. I'm gonna pioneer or like steal the iron from this one location, just to automate bullet production. Let's actually put it into a chest. And if I can, I'm gonna throw some fuel into there. We're gonna grab another one of these guys. We're gonna start getting some brick being made so that we can turn this into walls. Need more iron. Okay. Rudimentary defenses are prepared then. I am going to avoid at all costs actually killing any bases because I did not want to raise the evolution factor. Playing with Bob's Warfare and the Rampant AI mod terrifies me because I think that they're going to be way stupid smart compared to normal. So I'm going to just try, hopefully without having to waste too many resources, to build a defensive perimeter and hold it without actually having to push down their bases. And that way I should be able to keep the evolution factor low. It's currently at 0.01 out of 100, or out of, well, 1.0. And that is full of stone, crushed stone. That is the thing I needed to be aware of. That's the only drawback to this layout, is that I have no method of pulling the crushed stone out. I could just throw this crushed stone into this machine. Get him working extra. So this whole thing is going. This just needs some iron, of which I still have very little. Let's see, what do we need next to actually make some of this iron production not so crap? I think I want to move iron smelting into this woods over here instead of over here. So I'm going to start building a few more electric mining drills, and then we're going to ferry the iron away. In fact, most of these really need to get shut down, because they're just causing way too much pollution. I mean, if you look at it, this thing causes, what? Pollution of 10, compared to the pollution of one of these electric mining drills of 9. Even when you factor in the pollution from these things, it's still far, far more using burner inserters. Sorry, burner miners. So yeah, let's start by doing this one then. We'll strip up these guys. And then it's not quite going to be the right ratio, though. I think we're going to end up with an abundance of crushed sapphire this way. Could be worse. At least it's more efficient. At least we're not using the burner miners anymore. Over here, I think I still... Did I get rid of all of them, or...? Yes. It's a little bit more efficient then. Tiny little bit of wall. Such a rudimentary little base. Doing what I can, man. It's difficult. And I should also endeavor to get some armor. Okay, more electric mining drills. Pull the fuel, pull the sapphire away, do the processing down this way-ish. Keep the science coming in. Steel processing would be nice for the extra potentially upgraded armor, plus the steel pickaxe is just such a huge improvement over the iron pickaxe. Right now I'm trying to clear a path so that I can put some transport belt down and bring this sapphire ore down. So we can start a processing area of sorts. Should be nice. So for now then, I'm going to put a cut in here. As always, thank you for watching. Do let me know what your thoughts are on how the campaign's going and how soon you predict I can launch the first rocket. It's probably going to be many, many hours if I had to guess, but predictions can start early if you'd like. So as always, thank you for watching. I'll see you again in the next episode. See you soon.